So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Chance here to counter. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is one way to stop him. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Pedri! Brilliant from Pedri. About as smooth as it gets.
What a goal.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Great
He
goal.
had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Wow. Great goal, great goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. They've got to make this nice and quick.
It'll be a throw-in. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri is onto this. Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He is through here. He's got away. And he's managed to get free. That's a super given. Can he finish? Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty.
Man?
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
The celebration.
After 42 minutes is number 11.
No. ये फालतू नहीं हो सकता है. सही है.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Hazard. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
इंटरसेप्शन किया है.
Now that's well seen too. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Ooh.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
गलत कर दिया भाई.
Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Looks, he gets big! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cross to the back post. And he's taking no chances there. Garcia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's worked it through. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri with 2 goals already to his name. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Hazard. Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ritwik really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, that's superb. He's in a great position here. Chance! That's another chance! Oh, should have put that away. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe shapes to... Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued.
Cuesta, लेकिन सही है। फोर में हमें तो है कर लूँगा अभी।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. He has found a way through. He came in hard, very hard, and he's heaved it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Williams.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hazard. And here's Rafinha. Looking for the run. That's the throw. Pedri. De Jong. Williams. Iñaki Williams carries the ball down the right. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Guruzeta. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now. But they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Ruiz de Galarreta. Sunset. Jaureguiza. Now it's Guruzeta. Looking to play it in. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still. Hazard! Yuri gets rid without sophistication. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Gomez, and he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Guruzeta. He's under a lot of pressure there. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Number 8, Sanchez. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Iñaki Williams stood his ground strongly.
अबे यार
Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yuri, now he's off and running. It's not an especially good pass, that. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Number 12. Coming on the field. Number 10. Nico Williams.
Balde.
Number 2.
Hazard. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now, can they get him away? He's on it. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Gorosabel. And here's Hazard.
Has been indicated.
Decent shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Yuri are certain. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honest even.
Pokoknya dapat maaf bola sekali. Pada saja. Maaf kita sudah terlalu hati sekali.
Kenny. Kenny. সে গ্যাসে রান্না করবো বাটে। ভাত আছে? ভাত কটা যোগা আসবো খেলিব। আচ্ছা তার মাথা রান্না করতে পারি।
চলো চলো না গা
আর এনকের ঘর ধরে তো একটা টাকা চুরি গেছে। এনকের ঘর ধরে একটা টাকা চুরি গেছে। তেল এরকম রাখছো, তেল তো ফাটি যাবে। তেল এনকের ঘর ধরে কলার ঘর ধরে আর ব্রিজ হবে না, ব্রিজ হবে না, মাথা লাইটেছে। দাউলি যাই, হ্যাঁ দাউলি কাই সেটি রাখুন মা আসবো যে আইসো। তারপর তার টাকা দিতে না দেয়নি মা, ও মা টাকা দিতে না দেয়নি।
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
বাড়ি যাই কি তারপরে
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations. I always think that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression.
Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Somewhat off target. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a decent ball. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Ronaldo is flagged offside.
আছে কালকে দেখি ঋষভকে ফোন করবো তো ঋষভকে ফোনটা করবো তো করবো তো তুমি
Beckham, Pacho, Rijkaard. Here's the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Serginho is there, and he can get that clear.
আমাকে জেলে দিচ্ছে তো
Barcelona with their
That's a
first
clear one,
corner,
probably.
the first in the game for either side, actually.
না মোবাইলেরই দিচ্ছে দেখুন
He's gone looking for safety. He's
Brazil
got the
tocalayım,
goal!
tocalayım.
A real chance and a real let-off.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
হুম
Serginho. And it's Hazard. And this is Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Romero. That's been intercepted. Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it.
400 করে দিয়ে দিলাম
It's a mighty effort. In he goes again. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a
Kenny,
matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Moya gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, super find. And that has been clubbed away. That's an imaginative pass. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Hazard. Just eases him off the ball. Could be danger here. Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Alexander Arnold. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. Rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick announcement today.
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is good.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Knocks it into space. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. In with the challenge. Casemiro. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Yamal in acres of space out wide. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's been caught. Chance!
টকা ধরা চোর চোর কেন টকা ধরা বেশি
Barcelona have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
A heavy challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal is onto this. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt they'll get too many more chances. So, power or guile? What's it going to be?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing is crisp and sharp. That'll be a throw. He's picked his way through, and it's Beckham. And the shot! Well, now it's in for the pieces. He has done it! And he's got what he came for. His 20th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, if you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Ruben Neves cuts out the pass. I think we're just about done here. He's shifting through the gears here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for the run. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. Hazard! And they've got rid. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Where can I start? There's so much to admire in this team and how they went about things. Very
অবস্থা খারাপ হয়ে যাবে পিঙ্কা না হইলে ভালো কেনি কত বেশি বড় লোকের উপরে ধান্দা বেশি হয় আমরা তো দেখলি পূজার ঘরকে পূজার ঘরে তো দেখলি কত বড় লোকের ঘরে ঢোকা এই পূজা আমারে পূজা ওখানে কিছু নেই কেন তার বাপের বাপ যখন হইলা তার জায়গা জমি মানে 25 বিঘা না 26 বিঘা শুধু জায়গা তার কাকা জ্যাঠা সবাই বড় লোক তার দাদা মাসে শুধু 70,000 টাকা ইনকাম করে কাকাকে ব্যবসা করে দিতে মদ খাইতে ফুটিয়ে দিবে লোকের দোষ নেই অথচ মাইজিকে ভালো মাইজি ভালো নেই মাইজিকে শোনায় যে তোর বাপের ঘরে বিশাল বড় লোকের ঘরে নেই নাকি মানেনি ওখন মানবে পরে হ্যাঁ ওখন ওখন মানবে নি ওখন দেখবে কি ঘর পিছন
So bring it on.
কিন্তু এখন
High
ঘর করলে
expectation, emotion.
3-4 মাস
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
3-4 মাস ঘর করলে তারপর
Just listen to
বোরদার তো
that
যাবে না
noise. This place is definitely up for it.
বোরদাকে তো যাই
Let's
বোরদা
hope
তো
we get
যাবে
a
না
contest worthy of the setting.
বোরদা গেলে ঘরে অশান্তি হবে
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
And English football in the early years of the 21st century was more or less his time and place.
Yeah, his hat-trick in early May certainly comes to mind. Give me any of ththose goals he scored that day. All great finishes.
A week later, of course, his team had secured the title. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel attempts a clearance.
Take back. They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He'd have done well to reach that. Van Nistelrooy proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All pop
Face to face with the keeper.
ভাতের জল